Now, I want to ask you also about the monuments we've seen today and last night, the conflict in Lafayette Square with the statue of Andrew Jackson. Our colleague, White House correspondent Jeff Bennett, has researched the statue, and it was built by an enslaved man named Philip Reed. We don't have there's no known picture of him, but Philip Reed had been, quote, purchased for $1,200, and he was the sculptor who made the Andrew Jackson statue, and ironically, also the Statue of Freedom on top of the U.S. Capitol. What does all of this say about our society? And I don't know what the solutions are. What do you think?
I think the fact that we have an enslaved person who then uses their time and their talents and their energy to create a monument and a statue to someone who was a slave owner, someone who was one of the architects behind the Trail of Tears, not just the enslavement, but essentially the attempted genocide of Native Americans. I think we have to understand that we are using taxpayer dollars and taxpayer efforts to celebrate a part of history that should not be celebrated. And I think it's important for people to understand what exactly that means when these monuments went up. Most of these statues actually went up post-Reconstruction. Many of these statues coincided with Jim Crow. And so if we are going to have a real process for this country, which is necessary, a true truth and trauma process, to understand that much of where we are right now comes from the history and from whence we came. And for us to be honest about the role that race has played in every single facet of our society, part of that must also mean which statues that we erect, which things and monuments do we use taxpayer dollars to clean and protect, and how do we think about our past in relation to how we're thinking about our future.
Wes Moore, as always, it's wonderful to hear your insights. Thank you for everything, what you do with Robin Hood, this wonderful foundation. Thanks very much for being with us.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.